Hey guys, we are back, and I'm Schwaffles, and today we are playing Hardcore Survival. It is episode 3. It is still um, July the 21st of the 2015 era, and about 2 or so hours have passed since episode 1 and 2. I made another episode. I made the um, Roblox Phantom Forces episode that you probably saw last week, because like I said, I might post this next week sometime. Might not though. Point is this is being recorded after that to give you kind of a timeline on where everything is. Horrible place. Um, so my plans for today. Here's what I was thinking. We are either going to build ourselves a nice little shack house, or we are going to go mining. And I saw a cave yonder over yonder, and I want to go and just kind of explore because I want diamonds, and as I said in episode 2, redstone. Redstone is very helpful with making a compass. Okay, shall we get started? Okay, I think the cave was this way. Because remember, I went to go like into the birch forest to look for a village, and I am starving. It's about 11 o'clock. I woke up early because we had a thunderstorm today. Um, and there was this one just clash of thunder that there was no way I could have stayed asleep in it. So I woke up early, and I don't know what it is. Maybe other people have this too, but when I wake up early, I wake up hungry. Now, any other time, like, my usual waking up time is around 6. I mean, not 6, 7. So I'm not usually hungry around that time. But any other time before that, I am starving. So I woke up at like 5, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to go back to sleep, because I was like wide awake. Because it was such a loud bang, and the light was so intense from the lightning, because that thing where if you count how long the thunder is away from the lightning, you can tell when it is. Well, it was like right on top of each other, so obviously the storm was right there. Um, Either way, the light was so intense, I actually got up out of my bed and went to go check the window because I thought something was set on fire, like the lightning was struck. Is it struck or struck? It struck, I think. It like struck right outside of our house, so I wanted to make sure nothing was like on fire or anything. But hey, that's just me. So yeah, I had breakfast a little bit earlier today, and that might be why I'm hungry. Also, I got dressed since the last episode. Like, I was always dressed like ooh, slime and 2 creepers. Okay, I need that slime so just no one react stupidly. You gonna hurt me? Yes, you are. And I also got dressed, and I was in PJs, so don't worry. Um, but I think since I got like changed in this like really formal attire, I guess you could say, because I like to dress, and I wouldn't say formally, but it's not like um, I don't wear jeans. I don't like jeans, but I have khakis on, polo. I like to dress just casual, formal, casual, I guess. Point is, I'm really like kind of hot right now, so my stomach is like, hey, I'm hot too. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't want to think I'm like sick, because you want to have positive thoughts. But hey, more iron. Wow. What was I gonna say after that? I don't remember. So well, crap, I forgot. Yeah, I just remember talking about eating breakfast a little bit early, but yep. The bats are not as cute in the texture pack. I'll be honest with you. Their eyes kind of creep me out, like their face. I remember when bats first came out. I loved them. Like, they were so adorable, and they're still adorable. But it's kind of worn off. But in the texture pack, not so much. Okay, so let's try to get further down into the. Ooh, whoa. Okay, My prayers have been answered. Further down into the cave. Well, this isn't that much further because there's light right over there, but this is a big cave, which means it probably expands off into other, how did this guy see me? But that guy who was right there didn't. Ow. What the heck? How is it being... Is there like a... You guys saw that, right? My hunger was all the way up. How was I being hurt? I don't understand that. Okay. We're gonna have to take this one step at a time. First... We don't have a bow and arrow. No, we don't. That's the other world. If you remember... I said I had already kind of tinkered with hardcore. Well, that's the world I'm talking about, tinkered with. I had a bow and arrow, and I was pretty advanced. I mean, not like advanced, but I was pretty far into it, so... I just thought this was that world. But it wasn't, which is okay. Oh, hey, bro. Yeah, the mobs, I think, are a little bit... I know they're harder, obviously, but, like, it seems like they have a further, distance of seeing you, because normally, I don't think a creeper would have... Well, no, I was right above it, but it just doesn't seem likely, you know what I mean? I was right above him, there was really no way he was going to hurt me. I think they're just so hostile, their smartness, their brain cells kind of diminish. But hey, you gotta be focused on one thing at a time, you know, killing the player, just priorities, right? Okay, put this right here. God, no one likes it when you do that, bro. It's not cool. Ow, didn't mean to do that. I hate that sizzling noise. It's just so... It's so uncomfortable to hear. I made that a little bit complicated. Didn't mean to. You know, I'm not gonna grab every piece of iron that I see just because it's like it'll become more of a hassle. I'll be like, oh, it'll become coal, like I explained in episode 2. I just don't like having to grab coal, or I don't like having to see coal, because then I'm like, I gotta get it, or not that I necessarily have to get it, but when I start mining it, I have to finish it. Okay. Oh. So going on, what I was trying to say about plans today is, yes, we are mining, but if there's time, I want to build a house. And the house I'm looking at, it's a design that I have wanted to do for a while now. I don't think anyone else has tried this. It's simple, so if you guys want to copy it, it's not going to be like, okay, pause every 5 seconds. Let's like get the measurements for the 25-degree angle on the right side of the house, you know what I mean? It's not going to be like that. It's just going to be the simple house that will keep all my, that will not keep all my stuff, but that will, accommodate all my needs. But I don't think we'll do that this episode. Probably, next episode, which will, for me, will be in about 30 minutes. However, I am going somewhere with my grandma today at 11:30. As I said before, it's just now like 11. So, I might not be able to do episode 4, because building a house takes a while. Now, the one thing about this house that I really like is... Well, let me go into my, sales pitch voice. Have you ever had a house where it's just not big enough? Well, now we have the solution. The expanding house. Okay. I'm done with that because I feel like I've set myself a standard, probably a pretty crappy standard compared to some people. But, okay, small guy. Is there another one? Ow. That's right. Oh, there is another one. What do you know? And I know there's a skeleton, like, somewhere. Yeah, he saw me and he was just like, nah, I can't do that, bruh. Yeah, he left. There. Dude. You mind giving me your bow? No, but arrows. That's cool. Um, so what the expanding house is it's the way you build it. It basically it's easier to add on to it. You don't have to take down one room just to add another one, or you don't have to like make your house look kind of crummy for a few Minecraft days, or real days, depending on how long it takes you. Which I respect that. Whatever your level of building skills are at, it doesn't matter. Whoa, I see the water and I think that's a slime. I'm like, dang, but it's not. So, oh, my stomach. It's just. I think I might have to go to the bathroom. Not right now though, but in the future. So, whatever your building skills are, I IDK. As long as you're safe in your Minecraft world. But either way, the way I'm going to try to build it is it's just going to be super easy to add on little wings. And I'll just explain it to you in the next episode. Because right now we got to focus on one thing at a time. For that, it'd be a zombie horde. You know what kind of sucks? In my original world that I did hardcore on, I actually had a spawner right under my setup. I guess I could have called it a base, but setup sounded kind of... I don't know, base sounds much cooler. I don't know why I said setup. I apologize for that. Actually, no, I don't. It's not that big of a deal. But, okay, this is a hazard to my health. Boom. Boom. I think there actually is a spawner somewhere. Like there's an incredible amount, and I did see that lapis. I will be back to get it in a second. I just had to I just wanted to get the area clear. So what I was saying was I had a spawner right under my base, and I was really happy. I was like, oh, I could do tons of stuff with this, and obviously I didn't go anywhere. But I was just thinking, like, wow, I really kind of missed out here, didn't I? I think this also needs to be done. Okay, and what else is here? Oh, right here. Okay, cool. Ow. Water. I have a 64 stack, don't I? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any more coal. I mean, iron, because if I need it, I know where to find it. And really, the only other things I need to make with iron, besides repairing armor and recreating it, is buckets and shears, and maybe a few little other stuff. But that'll come later on, and I'll get it when need be. So it's been about 12 minutes so far. My last two episodes I saw ran into the 20-minute, which I don't want to do 20 minutes because that can be kind of boring, or I can get in the long zone, and then once 20 minutes, it slowly becomes 25, and then 30, and then 30, and time just kind of gets away from you when you're having fun. The only problem with ending the video now is we would still be caving, and I haven't found redstone, which I really, really want to do that now. Oh, I think a zombie just fell somewhere. Maybe there is a spawner. I'm gonna go check up, because if we can have a spawner this approximately close to our base, I say approximately because, I'm not sure exactly at this point where we are compared to my base. That probably wasn't the best phrasing for it. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna... I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen to the... There, okay, yes, 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 I knew there was something, there had to be something here. There was just so much noise going on, and maybe it's not an open spawner, but there were a lot of zombies. But approximately probably wasn't the best way to say it, but still, it's awesome to have one of these guys here, for, XP purposes. Oh, it is open. Okay, so they must be coming from... There must be, that part right there must connect to the cave, unless... I don't know, it looks too, It actually looks kind of too small for a zombie to fit in. A full-size zombie, at least. Okay, horse armor. 2 name tags. Hit the jackpot right there. I love name tags, and they're so rare, in my opinion. Like, they're probably not rare for people who aren't looking for them, but, you know, feast or famine, meaning redstone! Yay! I think we can end this episode here with a very positive note. But feast or famine, for those who do not know, is a saying. It's like, when you need something, and I use Enderman all the time, and this is an example I had yesterday with Riley while we were playing and trying to get to the end. We were looking for one Enderman. We had all but one Eyes of Ender for the portal to activate it. I'll start to head up now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna dig up right from here so I can have a very. Well, I guess I shouldn't dig up from right here. Let me do that. I'll dig up from like right in this vicinity. I think there's a dead end right there, yeah. I'll go and grab that too. I'm feeling good. Don't know I dug that. So, it basically well, okay, story. Yeah, I forgot. I get to doing one thing and then I'm like, hey, that other thing is no longer important, I guess. So, we need one more. And we spent 2 nights looking, 2 Minecraft nights, looking for Enderman, and every time there was one, it never seemed to. Sorry if you hear like wind or like maybe kind of a moving noise. I saw a car going by slow, and like I said, my grandma's coming to pick me up soon, and I was like, oh, it's not 11:30 yet, but I had to get up and check. So either way, we were looking, and every time we saw one, the one we saw never dropped anything. I'm gonna have to make a new pickaxe in a second. I might as well do it now. Never dropped anything, and we probably went through within the 2 nights before we actually got to one that dropped something. At least 10 Endermen, and Endermen are rare. Not rare, but they're not the easiest folk to find. So that was that's like a lot, to be honest. Either way, wow, we're almost full. Either way, we finally got onto one that dropped 1, and then we were heading back to our house to prepare to get the blaze powder to make the Eye of Ender. And then on our way, we saw, like, I think we saw at least 5 Endermen, and I do not joke, every single time, one of them dropped an Eye of Ender. One even dropped 2. So it was like, really, right when we stop needing them, we get them. And that's kind of what Feast or Famine is. When you're hungry, you can either have tons of food where you're not going to need it, or you'll be starving to death. But one way or another, you're not going to get it perfect. But that's how I find Minecraft can be sometimes. And I forget why I even brought that up, but whatever it was probably a good reason. I know that. Okay. I'm trying to actually really think what it was. I know it's something with the zombies and stuff. Okay. No. Okay, we're obviously under water. Oh, gosh. Okay, now we gotta take care of this problem. Oh, now it's becoming a 20-minute video. That's just perfect. Well, you know what? I will probably I'll get us out of here and then I'll cancel it out because I don't want to leave you guys hanging with something like this. Okay. It's nighttime. I hear skeletons and yes, it is night. Okay. Again, I don't exactly know where my house is, so I will have a to be continued. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We got a lot of good stuff. We got a dungeon. We have, that opens up a lot of stuff. First off, but besides that, we also got name tags and stuff. So, thank you so much for watching. Stay happy, and I will see you later. Bye.